Alright, we're back. What we're doing is making these folds of the flag draping around this eagle. And what we're going to do is we have quite a bit of sanding to do. I have one of these little sanding blocks that you can buy at any Home Depot or any kind of maybe a 220. You can go with a 120, but I like to use like a 220 on the face and then go a little bit smaller with it. But I'm going to be sanding all this off before I even go any further, even with the, well, we're going to carve some of this out first, but the thing we need to do is the tail, okay, and I have that kind of draped out a little bit, so I'm going to make these feathers just a tad wider and a little bit bigger, okay, and we're going to have like 3 showing. But before we do that, we need to first do one thing here. We need to go down here and we need to round this portion of it off. So let's do that first. Let me bring this up and start rounding. We have it rounded. We have the depth that you see, but it needs to be rounded this way, okay? This is the way we need to have it rounded. So from there, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop that in a little bit and try to round that off to the top. Alright, just like so. Alright, just like that. Now I know it's a little wider than normal, but that's okay. I want it that way. That's just my design for this. So, alright, and so we're just going to gently bring it up. We're going to round this corner off a little bit. Okay. And we're going to round this corner off a little bit. And we're just going to kind of blend this into there. Now you got to be careful how this drain is running. We're just going to slowly take this off and round it up to the top there. Okay. And I'm going to have that tucked underneath there, just like so, just a little bit off, okay, instead of exactly across. See, I have that curved in a little bit, just like that. Alright, same thing over here. We're going to just get that corner curved up a little bit. A little bit underneath his body there. Alright, and we're just going to round this off like we've been saying. Alright, like so. This will make sense when we have it done. I know this is way too rounded, but you'll see, I mean way too square, but you'll see this in a second here. I can just clean everything off here. If you want to go a little shorter, you can. It might look a little bit better, but I'm just going to leave it wide. You know what? If you don't like it, you can always revamp it. Okay? So that's how I have it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have the larger feather coming out like so. Okay? And they go, this one is on top of this one, so we're just going to round this up just like that. Okay, right here where it goes underneath, we're just gonna put a little V cut, just like so. Okay, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, should be 1 more right here. Alright, so we have a bit of a feather look. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a little stop cut like that and go right around. Okay, we're going to put like those 3 stop cuts in. And same thing over here. What you're going to do is you're going to undercut that. and cut right alongside of that, just like I'm doing right there. Now when you get down here to the end, you kind of blend it in. It looks like it's going underneath. Alright, and actually this portion right here will come up just a tad. Okay, see how we have it thinned out at the bottom here. Same thing over here. You're going to do the side of your feather first, and just be mindful how the grain's running, okay? You just have to remember, you know, if it tugs a little bit, you're just going to turn it around and go the other way. Alright, we're getting there. Actually, I'm not real happy with how that looks. This should be shorter. They shouldn't be the same size. I wasn't thinking here. So let's go back. What we're going to do is we're just going to chop this off like this. Okay, see how we have this? Alright. I don't edit these videos. You see the mistakes when I forget something, so, and it's perfectly okay. I just realized what I had done. Okay. For some reason that just didn't look right to me. Okay, same idea. We're going to use the same feathering, same notches that we had. We're just going to bring this down a little bit. We're just going to redefine this again. Just bring it down. That's a little bit better. Don't want it really square. Alright, that's better. What I was looking for. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to put those lines back in. I still have them there, so I'm just going to go around. And where this meets, it's going to be a little V-cut right there. Distinguish it. That's going underneath that feather. Alright, I'll be right back, folks.